Bangers and mash, British classic. Everyone loves it.
I do.
I don't.
Who do?
You do. Welcome back to Two Smart Cookies. My name is Lauren.
My name is Paige on Switch Sites today.
We have indeed. If you haven't guessed already, today we are making bangers and mash, which is a proper British classic.
Also known to you as sausages and mash, if you don't know bangers and mash.
Bangers and mash is a better term, in my opinion.
Oh, I love it.
We had a lovely trip down the Granger Market last week and we went to a stand called Jory Bangers Company. And if you haven't heard it, get on Google right now and search it and have a look at the things that they sell. I know they do sausage rolls and bacon, sausages, all sorts. So we went for the exact name on this packaging, which is Warm Cumberland. You don't know what warm means? It means hour in Geordie terms.
Diving straight in, I'm going to peel their potatoes. We need that mash on ASAP so it cooks in time because I am starving.
We're not making a massive portion, we're literally only doing one potato because it's for us to try out the day and see how it turns out. We do a lot of experimental baking in this kitchen. A lot of it goes right and a lot of it goes wrong.
Hey, but what doesn't in life? Things go right, things go wrong. Just making sure I get all them little speckly parts. I don't want that.
It's out the potato.
I don't want that in my mash. I want the good part.
Now, the potatoes we are using today are called Sagita potatoes. However, I do love Maris Piper. I think that's got to be still one of my favourites.
Oh, for mash, beautiful.
Maris Piper's are very multifunctional potatoes. Sagita as well, I suppose. But the one thing that you look for in a potato is the yellow flesh on the inside. That's when you know you want to have a good potato. If it's as white as can be, it might not perform nice.
Nah, not for mashing, I don't think. You want that nice yellow flesh.
So Paige is just peeling that for us. I've got my induction hob on 60 degrees currently, warming up, ready for the sausages to go in.
I'm going to cut this into smaller chunks because I want it to cook a little bit faster.
It won't take as long. I'm just going to pop a little bit of water in the pan for you.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to pop a little bit of salt in there just to help with the starch. Okay, and we're going to pop that on. Wrong button, which help, wouldn't it? There we go. We're going to get that on 200.
200 degrees?
Yeah, and we're going to let that cook for roughly, takes about 15 to 20 minutes, I would say.
Yeah, it won't take long at all.
So while that is on, Lauren's going to start cooking the sausages. I'll get these onions.
We're going to go with 2 sausages, I think. Sausages, eh?
Aye, 2 sausages. I mean, they're a good size. I mean, look at this. They're
Oh,
bad boys.
They're quite good, aren't they? I mean, the linked as well, like.
Ooh. Right, my favourite. I'm not going to go for many much for this onion as well. I'm going to wrap it up and pop it in the fridge for later. Get that onion sliced. I want that nice and thin. Oh, look at that. That's a thin onion, isn't it?
It is a thin onion.
I'm waiting for my eyes to water. So I'm like very partial to water the eyes.
I think the thing is with onions, it attracts anyone that sauce comes to first. Sometimes I put a little shot glass with water in, but sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. Or as my partner does, he wears a pair of goggles when he's putting onions, so there's always
I mean,
that
I
as
think
well.
that's a smart decision.
Yeah.
I'm only getting it rough. I think that's enough just for what we're making today.
Yeah, and just remember they're going to simmer down as well. We've got them in the pan. Is it starting?
I'm starting. Didn't be called as a crybaby mind. Right, let's get this washed up. I'm going to pop that.
I'm going to pop those potatoes down to 180. So our potatoes have been boiling for roughly 10 to 15 minutes and they are starting to soften now.
Yeah.
So I've just put the temperature up on the sausages to 100 degrees. We don't want these to cook too fast.
Just a nice slow cook on there.
And nice sizzling sausages. Saucepan.
Sizzling sausages in a saucepan. There we're tender sausages sizzling in a pan. It's supposed to be green sausages.
No.
that's 10 green bottles on a wall, that's why. I'm thinking to myself, I don't really fancy green sausages.
No. I've never heard of that before.
There were 10 sausages, sizzling in. This one went on sizzling sausages. One went hot, then one went bang. Definitely is one about sausages, and please let me know down below that that is a thing.
Which is not having a dream.
Yeah, that I haven't been doing my entire life. And sausages are looking ideal.
They're looking banging.
Now that those are getting there, we're going to pop in. I think pop in our onions now. I was just going to pour it in like.
Onions.
Infuse them onions into them sausages.
Oh, look that smell. I love the smell of the
Aye. Oh, especially when you walk past the burger van, I love. If you're going somewhere, we've got a B&Q near us in Washington Way, and they do these, they've got like a burger van, you can smell the onions, and it tempts me every single time that we go to B&Q. I just have to. It's there, it's right in front of us. Get my money, because it just smells lovely. Test those taters. I would say they're nearly done. Just a tad bit longer, a couple more minutes. Yeah, maybe I'll talk about what I'm going to use here for the mash. So, when our taters are done, we've got this little gadget here. Okay, this is called a potato ricer. If you don't own one, I highly suggest you get one. It makes the creamiest mash just ever. If you don't like lumps in your mash, this will be your best friend.
It's like super sized gold.
Yes. I moved into my own house and I've not looked back. I used to moan to my parents about their mash because it was always lumpy. And then my dad bought one of these, game changer. I don't think I've ever complained since.
No.
Not a single complaint.
No, I think it's a lot easier for them to stick potatoes in.
And just
press it.
done.
There's none of that.
Yeah.
You back out to mash your potatoes.
Absolutely fantastic. And I'll tell you what, I think they're to be done now.
Yeah.
Then. Scooch that hand around for me.
And the sausages are getting a little bit,
Okay. I'm going to pour that water. I'm going to pour that water out. Don't want that water in there when I'm mashing. Now that the potatoes are ready, I'm going to pop in a little bit of that butter. Let that melt. I'm going to separate that a little bit instead of one big chunk. Let that melt a little bit. Pile acquired. So I'm going to pop this over like this. It does need to be a decent size long because I do find it goes all over otherwise, and I don't want all of that potato stepping out of the pan. I mean, stepping out, it's got little legs. And you can fit quite a bit in this potato ricer.
fun. Hefty, isn't it?
Massively. I want to make sure I get that butter. Then it gets creamed in with the rice as I'm going.
Oh, I can smell this kitchen right now. I can see it.
It's gorgeous.
Lovely.
Right, we're going to pop that in your literally. Look at that. Oh, lovely, jubbly. I want to make sure I get all of that potato and butter. And we'll give that another. So, I want to make sure I get all the potato inside as well. We'll give that a little. I love mashed potato. It's one of my favourite things. Give that a little. Oh, look at that. So, here we're going to change to the spatula. That is so buttery and creamy.
Lovely mashed potato, that is.
Oh. Okay, I am going to add a little dash of salt and a little dash of pepper in my mash. Just a dash of pepper. More salt than I have pepper. But just to give it that little bit of umphy flavour.
Yeah. So I've just turned that pan off now. The onions are browned off. The sausages are also browned off as well. You can use the temperature probe just to check the temperature. in the middle. Make sure it's at least 83 degrees Celsius on the inside of your sausages. That's when you know it's cooked.
All the goods are now ready, so I'm going to pop on that beautiful mash. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave a little pouch to put the sausages.
Right, I'm going to do this right now.
I'll just hold it with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how it looks. It's all gone down hatchet. Right, we'll get our onions.
Batter off. But there's not many onions here, mind. I did say they would simmer down.
We'll do simmer down by quite a bit, but it's only one portion. If you want loads, just add more onions. And now, the creme de la creme.
The best part.
Right, we're going to get stuck in. I'm going to have a bit of that sausage. It smells really good.
Taste, it's nice. Just what to say about that Jody Bangers.
Sausages are really, really tasty. It's got like a lot of flavour. Typical Cumberland sausage, I would say. It's got a nice thickness to it.
It's nice. I'm going to go in with the mash, a little bit of onion on.
I've got a bit of onion there as well.
Them onions are lovely.
Really tasty. In that mash. What do I say about that mash though? That mash is so creamy.
It is.
Again, potato rice.
So
that.
soft, isn't it? The combination of it all together is nice. And I don't like bangers and mash. I don't know what it is. I just think mashed potato and sausages shouldn't go together.
Oh, I love it.
But
And
I've got to give it
put-
credit. Yeah, I've got to give it a little bit of credit. It's nice.
Them sausages are bang on.
Hang on it.
Bang it too? Bang on.
So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a little comment down below if you've got a suggestion. And please make sure you hit that subscribe button.
And mash our brains with what
What you would like to
see.
see. Why not? We like my little food adventures out as well. So if there's anybody you can recommend, especially in the northeast, please give that a shout out in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching our video today, and we will see you in our next one.
Bye bye.